Buffalo did take money today, so it's up to 4.5. Now, where we disagree is the Bills' ability to run the ball. I think the win game showed that when it was time to run, they're not ready to run with New England. You actually think differently.
I do think differently, and I think mostly because of Josh Allen and Josh Allen's ability to run, which is, I think, a great equalizer between these two teams. And Josh Allen, in his 4 playoff games, just under 60 yards per game on the ground in those games. And obviously, we talk about this all the time. When quarterbacks are most willing to run is when it's the most.
See if we can continue your miraculous streak.
Testing 1, 2.
All right. Do we need to test the interview? I think we usually do pretty good just rolling with it.
Yeah, let's roll with it. We got it down to a science. Kidding me? I'm so tech savvy, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's scary.
That it is. You're right on that account. That was me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my. Yeah. Oops. If they ever start the clock, I'll start the thing. Man, don't be afraid to hit the timer.
Today, guys.
Jeez. All right. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine, the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of the York Revolution. High school basketball plays here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports. Bringing you the best of the York Adams League all season.
Three for the lead! Up off the back of the rim and it falls in! That's it! The DeLone Catholic Squirettes have won the state championship!
Now let's head out to the action for the Game of the Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine, right here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Good evening, everyone, from the Cat's Den here in Manchester. Welcome to a Friday night of high school hoops presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine. It's our Game of the Week. Division I contenders square off as the Southwestern Mustangs visit the Northeastern Bobcats. And hi again, everybody. Daryl Henry alongside Andy Bria from the corner of the Cat's Den next to the Mustang bench here in Manchester tonight. Southwestern comes in 6-7 overall, but a winning record in league play at 4-3. That's good for third place in Division I, and the top three teams make the league playoffs coming out of the big division. Northeastern a game in front of Southwestern in those standings. The Bobcats are in second at 5-2. They're just a game out of first behind Redline. And Northeastern overall is 8-5 and has won 3 out of their 4 since the new year. And Andy, this is a high-powered matchup tonight. You've got the two top three-point shooting teams in the league going at it, 2 of the top offensive teams overall.
So the first thing I'm going to say is way too much bang, okay?
Oh. No, it wasn't.
Or Mountain Dew.
No,
or whatever.
I gave that up.
Okay, whatever
It's
it
bang.
was. All right. Yeah, you do. I mean, this is an interesting matchup. What you do have is one of the finest coaches in the YAIAA and John Eister. 27 years he's been walking those sidelines. 11 years here with the Bobcats, one of my great friends, and he can get it done. On the other side, you got the second-year man, Coach Sager. They played earlier in the year up at Southwestern, double-digit lead for Southwest, third quarter, but somehow Northeastern found a way to get it done. So what you got tonight is a young bunch against a veteran bunch. It's going to be interesting to see who can control it. Talking to both coaches, that it's going to be based on turnovers, etc. But Eister's really not had his whole team together and gelling at the same time, and he's looking for that tonight. So, yeah, I think we got a good one.
Yeah, and tonight Redline is at York High. We'll keep an eye on that, get score updates if we can. Northeastern just a game behind them, and Southwestern just one game further back. So second and third place meeting. And again, like you said, Andy, that first one was a classic. It was a 16-point deficit that Northeastern faced. They dominated the fourth quarter and won the game by 3 at Southwestern, 69-66. Bobcats lead the league in made threes, 7.8 per game. Southwestern second at a little over 6 per game, so there could be some points put up here tonight.
I'm looking for maybe in the 60s,
It's where it was the first time.
Right, and I can see that happening here tonight. This is a great facility. The fans are right on top of you. It's going to get loud in here. They're going to rock and roll tonight, and be interesting to see who controls the glass tonight. Both teams have some size to them. I think Northeastern might be a little stronger inside. We'll see. A couple of familiar names with Rizzuto there. You know what I mean? It seems like we've been calling games with one of them in the lineup forever up here. But, yeah, this is going to be fun.
Well, this is the Penn State York pregame show. We'll have our coaches' interviews. Chris Sager of Southwestern, John Eister of Northeastern. Those are coming up. Those are brought to you by State Farm Insurance agent Trish Hauser. It is Southwestern at Northeastern coming up in just a little over 10 minutes. And we'll have those coaches' chats with Andy coming up. It's our Friday game of the week here tonight, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine.
At WellSpan Health, we're here for you, like the relationships that count, family, good friends, and neighbors. WellSpan primary care physicians and providers believe in the strength of those relationships. And just like family, we listen. That's how we discover the best way to help you in your wellness journey. When you choose WellSpan for primary care, you gain a network of over 2,600 of the best experts in the region for complex care, like specialists for cancer, heart disease, and orthopedics. We make it easy to connect with simple online visits and our My WellSpan app. And with convenient locations close to your neighborhood, you don't have to travel very far. Choose WellSpan for primary care because we're your friends and neighbors. After all, we know you, we care, and it shows. Start your relationship today. Visit wellspan.org/primary care.
You line your feet up on the edge of the starting block, shake out your arms, and then you push off the block in one fluid motion, fully extending your body and cutting into the water with nothing on your mind but the mechanics. You're a swimmer. And whether it's practice time in the pool or crunch time at a meet, Flying Feet is with you every stroke of the way.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes is a swimmer's paradise. Get suits by Dolphin, Speedo, Nike, Arena, and Tier. Pick up practice gear, team gear, and training equipment like fins, snorkels, and kickboards. The Flying Feet team has high-tech competitive suits, customizable caps, goggles, even goggle repair items. Shower down with swimmer's shampoo and body wash, plus suit wash to limit the wear and tear of chlorine. Time to dive into the pool? Then it's time for Flying Feet. We're more than sports shoes.
Flying Feet.
1511 Mount Rose Avenue, York, just off exit 18 of I-83 next to Battery Warehouse.
You're on York's new home for Philadelphia Eagles football. Catch every snap, all the touchdowns,
He is in for the touchdown.
all the big plays.
What a brilliant play by Hurts.
Eagles Hall of Famers Merrill Reese and Mike Quick bring the action to York all season long. Philadelphia Eagles football, presented by WellSpan Health. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Welcome back to our pregame show. Tonight, we're in a Bobcats den in Manchester, PA, where the Southwestern Mustangs are going to challenge the Northeastern Bobcats. With me now is the second-year head coach of the Mustangs, and that's Chris Sager. Chris, your guys come in here, you're playing good basketball right at the moment. Talk a little bit about your team.
We've got a lot of experience coming back. We're just trying to find some consistency. Being consistent night in, night out, and having the same guys step up and do things consistently. We've been getting different players step up on different nights, which is really nice. We have that depth. So we're really going into the first three quarters and then playing with who's hot in the fourth quarter, and it's been a different guy almost every night. So it's nice to see the guys stepping up at different times.
Nice thing to have.
It is. We haven't had it in a while here.
Talk a little bit about the challenge of playing a John Eister coach Bobcat team.
He does a great job.
Yes, he does.
He scouts as well as anybody, so he has our tendencies. I know when we call things, he knows what we're running. It's been like that for years. I've known John has done a terrific job.
He's an absolutely great coach.
We played him the first time down at our place and had him down 16 in the third quarter, and he found a way to keep them involved, and eventually they pulled out a victory on us. So we must be focused for the entire game tonight.
Couple of keys, Coach. Your kids got to do well to get out of here with a W tonight.
We got to contain Caron. Caron is one of the better players in the league. We know him pretty well from AAU. A couple of our players have played with him, so Caron can go off for 20 at any point, and the cluster boy has been playing really well. He played well against us down at Southwest, so we have to match up with those two players and take care of everybody else, because the other players know their roles and will hit open shots if they get an opportunity.
Good luck to you, Coach.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll be right back with more of our pregame show right after this on Sports Radio 1350 WOYK.
Hey, it's the good-looking genius at Broadway Transmission again, and this time I have things on my mind, like warranty and service after the repair. You already know Broadway Transmission has been part of the community for 67 years at the same location. But did you know that in that time, your county has seen many transmission shops close its doors, like
Amco,
Atomic,
Clutch and Go,
Dr. Transmission,
Cotman,
Your County Transmission,
Winters,
Goodlings,
Lee Miles,
A1.
Yeah! What grinds my gears about these closings are the customers are left with no warranty. Stop! Don't make that same mistake. Broadway Transmission has over 40,000 transmission jobs under our belt, and we are still here today standing behind our famous 3-year warranty. We kid around a lot on our ads, but nothing is funny about having no warranty when you need it. Avoid that risk with the only smart choice in all of your county and stop by Broadway Transmission today. Broadway Transmission will get your ship together and stand behind it too. Visit us on the web at BroadwayTrans.com or stop in and see how it's done.
Wheatland Eye Care at 234 Rosedale Drive in Manchester is locally owned and have been serving the community and giving back to the community for over 60 years. We currently have 4 doctors that offer a wide range of services, including eye health, vision exam, contact lenses, glasses, sunglasses, and LASIK consultations. We're the only practice in the area offering solutions for myopia control to keep nearsightedness from progressing in young people. We are a location for the Dry Eye Center of PA, offering the latest technology for diagnosis and treatment of dry eye diseases and its symptoms. We can also offer medically necessary contact lenses for treatment of corneal eye diseases. We are accepting new patients and participate with most medical insurances and vision plans. Call us today at 717-266-5661 or via our website, wheatlandeyecare.com, to make an appointment or find out more.
New FM signal, new website. Get features, live broadcasts, and on-demand game broadcasts and shows online at 989WOYK.com.
Welcome back to our pregame show. With me now is the Northeastern Bobcat coach, my very good friend, John Eister. Coach, nice to see you.
Good to see you too, Coach.
All right. Talk a little bit about this Bobcat team I've been hearing so much about.
Well, we're still a work in progress. I think we're playing our best basketball right now. Who knows what you're going to see tonight? But we are, we're slowly improving. Our younger kids are starting to get used to the varsity game, and we're getting better. So that's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. All right, talk about the challenge of playing this Southwestern bunch you had a tough time with up there.
Yes, they shot the ball really well up there, and they present some matchup problems with us with our first five, because everybody they'll put on the floor can step out and handle the ball, and we have some matchup issues with them. So they took advantage of that and made some shots, and we were able to sneak back in and get one down there. But they have a lot of guys that can shoot. They'll spread the floor. And number 3 is doing a great job right now for them, as giving them a post presence. So it'll be a challenge for us. Every game in our division is a challenge for us.
What kind of tempo, John, you like tonight? If you can dictate it.
I just want my guys to take good shots. I think it's we have an advantage inside. We have an advantage inside tonight. If I can convince my guys that, then it'll be, for us, it'll be selective. We're probably going to put a little bit more pressure on them, depending on the lineup that's on the floor, than we did when we went to Southwestern. And we played a little bit of more of a passive man-to-man. We might get after them a little bit tonight, but I think we have an advantage inside.
Couple of keys then, other than what we just talked about, that you got to do well to get the W, John.
We have to close out on our shooters. We have to do a good job of reading how they're gonna play what we want to do offensively. If we read their defense, we'll be okay. It's always about rebounds and turnovers for us. I think for everybody, you don't turn it over, you give yourself a chance. If you rebound the ball, you limit their chances. So those are the keys for us.
Good luck to you, Coach. It's always a pleasure.
It is a pleasure. Thanks.
We'll be right back with more of our pregame show right after this on Sports Radio 1350 WOYK.
At WellSpan Health, we're here for you, like the relationships that count: family, good friends, and neighbors. WellSpan primary care physicians and providers believe in the strength of those relationships. And just like family, we listen. That's how we discover the best way to help you in your wellness journey. When you choose WellSpan for primary care, you gain a network of over 2,600 of the best experts in the region for complex care, like specialists for cancer, heart disease, and orthopedics. We make it easy to connect with simple online visits and our My WellSpan app. And with convenient locations close to your neighborhood, you don't have to travel very far. Choose WellSpan for primary care because we're your friends and neighbors. After all, we know you, we care, and it shows. Start your relationship today. Visit wellspan.org/primary care.
Today, it seems everybody is offering a discount on car insurance, but at what price? Reduced protection, impersonal service. At State Farm, you can earn discounts and still get full service and dependable protection from the world's largest car insurer. See me, Trish Hauser, 1865 Susquehanna Trail North, York, for the State Farm multiple line discount. With State Farm, you get an agent you can depend on and an insurance company you can trust. For the details on State Farm's multiple line discount, see me, Trish Hauser.
Stony Brook Family Restaurant, located at 3560 East Market Street in York, is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Completely remodeled, Stony Brook is the home of good food and hospitality at reasonable prices. Proudly serving the York area for over 30 years, Stony Brook is family-owned and now also serves beer and wine. For home cooking, homemade soup, steaks, seafood, our famous roasted chicken, or just about anything, visit Stony Brook Family Restaurant, 3560 East Market Street in York.
You're on York's home for Sixers basketball. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
All right, Andy, starters are being introduced here. Our player intros tonight brought to you by Broadway Transmission.
All right, the Southwestern Mustangs, coached by Chris Sager. Number 1, he's a 6'1 junior, Seth Sager. A 6'4 senior, number 3, Shiloh Bevins. A 6'2 senior, number 10, Reese Stein. a 5'11 junior, Aiden Littleton, number 12, and number 23, a 5'10 junior, Max Weisendale. For the Bobcats, coached by my friend John Eister. Number 12, he's a 6'4 junior, Chase Closter. Number 15, a 6'1 sophomore, Evan Jennings. A 6'1 senior, number 22, Caron Mallory. Number 24, a 5'9 senior, Caden Perez. And number 25, a 6'4", 230-pound senior, Nick Rizzuto. And those are your starters for tonight's contest.
All right, Southwestern, who went to back-to-back league finals in 2012 and 13. This year, they're trying to secure their first winning season since then and make it back to league playoffs. They're third in Division I. Northeastern, Andy, they've been to districts 11 consecutive years. Been a very consistent success up here.
I'll tell you what, when you got a man like Eister at the helm, he can get it done. He says it's a little different now, but you know, it's he's a great coach.
Should be fun. Mustangs in the road black with white numbers and letters, some red trimming. Northeastern, the home white with various shades of orange splashed throughout. It'll be Closter against Reese Stein in the jump circle to tip things off tonight. Kevin Lawrence will toss it up. He's our lead official. And away we go from Manchester tonight. It's controlled by Southwestern with Bivens, and now into the hands of Littleton, who brings it across.
Zone. Looks like 2-3. Maybe match up.
Left corner, Stein, the dribble, sends it back away and around. Here's Sager, right wing, coach's son, reversing it back. Stein, left wing, into the left corner now. Mustangs shoot down at the far end. We are on the floor, down in the corner next to the Mustang bench. And on the left wing, Weisensail into the corner. Here's a drive, and Sager puts it up and in, finishing at the hoop.
And Sager, number 1, nice move along the baseline that time. The help's got to come from the opposite side.
Now the Bobcats, who will shoot toward us here in the first half. Caden Perez, the point guard, getting them lined up. A cut to the left wing. Mallory scoots in and blocked. Bivens, big rejection off the back wall. He'll help Mallory up. Northeastern will keep it underneath.
I was watching the pregame, number 3. That's Bivens. He can get up there.
Oh, yeah. He's their quarterback during the fall. Here's Mallory, left side drive, jump pass out, a swing to the top, Perez, and now off to the left. Closter with it and back to Perez at point. Here's Rizzuto trying to create some space in the post. Missed one. Second effort. Got fouled on the arm, and he'll have 2 at the line.
And Rizzuto, I remember him as a freshman playing up here. He didn't have a beard, number 1. He wasn't carrying 230 pounds, and that's a big boy right there.
Yeah.
Or a young man.
Little bigger than Antonio was at this stage.
Absolutely.
And Rizzuto, the lefty's first, is good.
But he's got that same Rizzuto stroke, though. That's smooth.
Antonio was the best three-point shooter in the area. Nick, he'll play down low more, but he's got 18 threes this year as he rolls home the second one as well. Made them both. 2-2 our score. And Southwestern a steal. Perez took one away down low. Ahead it's Closter down the middle and leading the transition. He scores it.
And that's what they want to do. See how they're going to react.
4-2 Northeastern. We've played 90 seconds tonight. And in zone defensively, Southwestern will pitch it around the perimeter. Into the right corner, Stein, and went into Bivens, and they'll work it back out. Now to the left corner, it's Weisensail with it. Good three-point shooter. Around to Sager, right wing, into the high post, Bivens. To the top now for Littleton, who drove and kicked it. 3, Weisensail left side, it's no good. And Mallory on the opposite sideline grabs it. Perez nearly lost the dribble at midcourt, recovers for Northeastern. Now Mallory a crossover, throws it right side to Closter, and hits Rizzuto up top for 3, rimming off. Good box out from Weisensail, allowed Bivens to grab it, chucked it ahead to Stein, and the Mustangs now will set up.
And I'll tell you, quick shot, Rizzuto stroking it from right where he wanted to. That's his shot.
Now here's Littleton, top of the arc. Pass to the left, Weisensail down to the baseline. Stein, a mid-range jumper, miss. Bivens the board, hard landing, and a foul whistled as he was trying to kick it out of the paint. They'll get Kloster of Northeastern for this.
Right. Bivens can sky.
He'll be the baseline passer into the left corner. Now up the wing. It's Sager with it.
They're not sure how they want to attack this zone yet.
In and out to Littleton, a 3 right wing. He bricked that one. And banging underneath, Bivens, the one that knocks it out last.
Everybody wants to chat with the officials. I don't understand. I talked to John about that before the game. When did we start having conferences? And I'm talking about the players, not the coaches.
It wasn't a social?
No, it's not. It's a social thing.
Okay. Bobcats set up. 4-2 they lead. Here's a drive down the middle. And underneath, hitting the brakes, was Evan Jennings, who tried to kick it out. It was tipped and stolen. I think that was Jennings' first touch tonight. Here's Bivens, left baseline drive, kicked it up top. Quick swing pass, right corner, and Sager knocks down a 3 and had a look at the Northeastern student section as he hit it.
I tell you what, I wouldn't. You gotta have a strong heart to be doing that down there.
He's got all 5 for Southwestern. They lead at 5-4. Now Perez off to Kloster at the top. Northeastern on offense.
I'll tell you what,
Jennings.
Sager and Rizzuto are going toe-to-toe underneath.
Perez down to Rizzuto, up off the glass, tough angle, he missed. Here come the Mustangs the other way, up 5-4, and Stein down the lane, flipped it up with the right hand, couldn't sink it. Perez the other way for Northeastern, looking around, he's got Jennings to the left flank, and down to Kloster in the post, up top Perez, thought about it, now a shot fake, uses a screen, and backs it up.
Oh, he had the back door wide open, and he missed it.
Jennings on the cut. Perez dribbles, snaps it right corner. Kloster drives in, stops, puts it up, and rattles it in.
And that's a nice move to stop in the middle of the lane like that. Let the defense go by him. Wide open look.
3 right corner, up and good. Reese Stein for Southwestern, and the Mustangs lead 8-6. Back and forth first quarter.
Yeah.
3:20 left in it. And a pass left wing for Rizzuto. Sager hounding him, and he picks up his second.
Wow. That hurts.
He plays an intense defense.
Yes, he does.
Seen him down low and on the perimeter.
Right, and I'll tell you what. Right now, coach is taking a big chance. You're leaving him in there in this game. This game's been real physical the first 4 or 5 minutes of this.
Northeastern with Larry Williams and Sam Walter on the floor. First 2 subs for Coach Eister tonight. Here's Jennings' drive and a feed to the left corner for Perez. And he'll whip it up top. Walter with it. Walter picks up, fires left side Perez. Driving kick. Mallory a 3, short left corner, and rebound right off to Stein.
Perez should have kept going. He had the lane to the basket, D.
Mustangs in their front court, still up 8-6, and Sager, the point guard, still in with 2 fouls. As he gets them lined up. Going high post, Bivens, down low, baseline jumper, good for Aiden Littleton. It's 10-6.
And another Mustang on the board. That's 3 of them right now.
Mallory down the floor quickly. Bivens got back in front of him. Northeastern will set up its half court.
See, you got to go right at Sager. You got him out on an island at the top of the key. You got to go right by him.
Williams does, and nudged it off to Perez, who fires it all the way back out front. Now Walter starts in, tried to hand it to a cutting Mallory. Ball jammed loose, and Sager grabs the loose change. Turnover for the Southwest defense. Bivens backs his way in, rifled it out front. Now Littleton right corner, and back out again. Final 2 minutes of the opening quarter, 10-6, Southwestern. Here's Littleton, left baseline, into the post. Bivens, out to Stein, trying to work on Williams to the baseline, and tried to shovel it off. Bivens, his pass out front, intercepted.
Sager can't do nothing.
And Jennings takes advantage all the way for the layup.
And he was running side by side with him, and he couldn't do a thing.
With those 2 fouls already. 10-8 Southwestern.
Looked like a drill.
Here's Stein working through the foul line area, off to Weisensale, who picked up and walked with it. Couldn't get the foot down. Southwestern with Carson Trone subbing in, junior guard. Sam Stefano is in as well. One of their top shooters coming off the bench tonight. Damon Ogden has also joined them. Northeastern with it. Down 10-8. Perez sets up over on the left. 1-on-1 against Trone as he took it to the corner and passed it back out front. Now Walter to Williams on the left wing.
Southwestern playing some great defense right now.
Mallory now starts in. Kick to Walter on the right. Shoveled it back to Mallory in the corner. Walter screens. Mallory shoots. 3 hits back rim. Rebound to Stefano of Southwestern.
He was over here stretching out. The boy can get up. And he got up for that bound right there.
And by the way, they have made shots difficult to come by for Mallory, who's averaging 17 and a half coming in. Top 3-point shooter in the league. This is his second attempt from 3. Here's Perez, an interception in the pass out front. Layup, good. Couple Mustangs chasing, and Perez ties it up. 10-10. Final 5 seconds of the quarter. Ogden off to Trone, open, dumps it down low. Bivens, a power dribble in, stripped away. It was clean, no foul, and the quarter ends with that.
And I'll tell you what, great quarter. I didn't see the tie coming at the end.
Northeastern defending down low at the buzzer, and 10-10 our score at the end of 8 minutes. Second quarter coming up. It's our Friday Game of the Week presented by Wellspan Sports Medicine.
If you've been thinking of going to college and you would like to play sports when you get there, join our team. Earn a Penn State degree and continue to play the sports you love. 6 collegiate sports are now available, including baseball, soccer, men's basketball, women's softball, and women's volleyball. For more information, check out our website at PennStateYorkSports.com. Once again, that's PennStateYorkSports.com.
The puck drops here. Catch the Bears and the Caps all season on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
10-10 at the end of a quarter, Andy. What do you think of the first 8?
I'll tell you what, the zone bothered Southwestern a little bit, okay? Made a couple of threes from that student section baseline. Hardware down there. It's probably not where I would like to shoot. Them people are like piranha down there. It didn't look to me like Northeastern could get in an offensive flow against that defense. Southwestern playing some great man defense. Their help side looks real good right now. Remember in the interview, Eister said he wanted to see how they were going to play them defensively, and we'll go from there. So it's interesting. Right now they're giving a lot of ball pressure.
Northeastern starts the second with it, coming toward us. And Caden Perez at point. They screen him up top. Backdoor Mallory cutting and bothered by Bivens, who got a piece, it looked like.
And that's the first thing we see. Against the ball pressure, he went back door. Pass, go back door.
Bivens, I think, got a block and a rebound. Now a pass loose right past him, but Ogden is there for Southwestern. Going to Bivens' high post. Bounce to the right corner, Trone. Back around the arc it goes. And a reverse back up top into Bivens, out to Trone, right side Stein, down low Bivens posting, and he throws it away out front. Stefano to the backcourt, touches up on the over and back. All he could do and make sure that Northeastern didn't get an easy chase down score out of it. Southwestern turnover, they have had a few of those here early. Perez baseline will inbound right underneath. Rizzuto banging. Stefano got a piece. Second effort is knocked away.
That's 2 Rizzuto's missed. It's unlike a Rizzuto to miss 2 shots.
Stefano gives up some size to him, but made life difficult.
Right. Ooh.
Mallory baseline inbound. Short toss into Kloster, going into the lane from the left. Leaner up, short. dealing with Reese Stein.
And Reese Stein had some great defensive work against him right there, bodying up with him.
Mustangs back with another stop. Here's Stefano, left side on Mallory. Ball ricochets across to the right corner. Ogden to Stein, a jumper above the right elbow. It's all net. Southwestern leads again.
Reese Stein with 5, a long one, a short.
12-10, and Perez trying to hit a cutting Rizzuto down the middle. It's stolen away. As Trone protects it, finds Stefano, steps into a 3, and it bounced off. Rebound tipped out baseline, and off the Bobcats last. Southwestern will keep it.
Not the best shot selection right there, but
Bivens baseline, looks, and guns it out front. Catch made by Ogden on the midcourt logo. Now working on Jennings, trying to create room to the right. It's like Northeastern's man-to-man now.
Yep, they are.
Here's Bivens across the lane, and he sidesteps Rizzuto and finishes.
And that's the first time when they were in the zone, he did not go there. That's the first time he turned and faced the basket.
14-10 Southwestern. It's their second 4-point lead tonight. Here's Mallory right side for Northeastern. Centers it to Perez at point. Now Perez puts it on the deck, kicks it Rizzuto, right side for 3. Would not go. Oh, Kloster cuts in, had the rebound, but missed the putback, and Bivens with it for Southwestern.
And you got to make those. He was defended well, but you got to make that.
Bobcats, a lot of misses in close. Here's Ogden starting in, feeds left wing, firing into the middle for Bivens, up against 2 defenders and draws the contact. 2 free throws coming up. Trone from the left wing hit him in the middle.
Bivens got real aggressive when they went to the man-to-man. Now he can play. He didn't like, I guess, the man with Rizzuto laying on his back down low in the middle of that zone. He did not turn and square every time they touched in the middle, but now he is.
And he knocks down his first free throw. He's their leading scorer at about 13 per game.
And I can see why. He's got sweet feet when he makes the move down low.
Second one's good. They're a pretty balanced team. They've got Bivens at 13 per game, Sager at 12, Stefano at 9. He came off the bench tonight. Those are their top 3 scorers for the season.
And using a lot of players.
They now lead at 16-10 after those 2 makes. Here's Mallory down the middle all the way in, got the foul call as he knifed his way through.
And that's where Northeastern, I think, has a little bit of an advantage and a quickness off the dribble going to the hole.
Foul on Emerson Seitz Byers, who had just come in, senior forward. And Mallory at the line, his first, up and good. It's his first point tonight. 17.5 per game. That's 9th in the league. His 38 made threes are the most. 3 ahead of Littlestown's Zion Herr, who we saw Monday night. Second one for Mallory is good.
And you got to get him involved.
16-12.
Little backcourt pressure now from the Bobcats, and caused exactly what they wanted, turnover.
Yep, Stein, what should have been a simple bounce pass to Ogden. He skipped it past him out to the table.
Worried about the trap coming. That's what it's designed to do, make you play faster.
Northeastern ball, down 4. Here's Mallory working on Trone up top. Off to Larry Williams, right wing. Dribbles across the foul line, dished it away to Perez on the left. Perez guarded by Ogden, down to Kloster, kicks it right side. Jennings, head fake, dribbled elbow, fed it down to Kloster, muscles in, and draws the foul. In between 3 Mustangs, they got Kloster into a little gap in coverage, and he'll have 2 free throws.
And it was a nice move he made with the head fake to get around him, and then just got collapsed on.
Seitz Byers' second foul in a row. First free throw for Kloster is good. Northeastern is 5th in the league as a team at the line, 64%. And they've cut to within 3, making 3 in a row.
Bivens back in the game.
Joined by Wisensail. And Kloster with One more, and he banks it in. Now he's just showing off.
Right. I think that's what he was doing, too.
He had 24 in the first meeting at Southwestern, that big Northeastern comeback. 10 of those were in the fourth. 16-14, Southwestern. And Stein trying to hit a cutter inside. It's loose to the floor as Williams for the steal for Northeastern.
Perez comes out of there with it.
Perez setting him up. Down to Kloster, right post. Out left wing for Jennings. And he'll dribble it to the top straight away. Right side now to Mallory from deep for three, and there it is. From way downtown, Mallory's league-leading 39-3, and the Bobcats go on top.
I'll tell you what, that was 28 feet, at least.
7-0 run. They lead 17-16. Backdoor cut Stefano, and Mallory intercepted it. As he zigzags his way through traffic, look at him handle. He has plans to play in college. He drives in here, and it's rejected, but a foul. As Weisensale slapped it out toward the perimeter, and here it comes, Andy. Get it. Get that long. It's Mr.
You're
Lawrence
welcome.
thanking you. Is that the only way he addresses you, Coach?
Yeah.
As it should be.
He has for years.
And Mallory's first attempt is in and out.
The only mistake he's made tonight.
Got you that long extension cord on your headphones so that you can do things like that. Go get that loose ball.
I have to stand, ladies and gentlemen, because if the ball comes fast, that Darryl, I have to sacrifice my body.
And because you're short. Second free throw is good.
And I can't see anything over the heads of the Southwestern players sitting down.
Had to help you with the banner again tonight.
Yeah, I know. It's so embarrassing.
Now an interception. Perez leading Mallory down the floor. Had to chase it down. He was being chased. He had just made the second free throw. Northeastern with it up 2 now. An 8-0 run. And Mallory pick and roll into Rizzuto, but Stefano tipped the pass and Ogden picks it off.
Nice defensive play by Stefano. Just able to get a hand up.
Southwestern with it. Stefano left baseline drive, dished it off. They work it up top. Weisensale for 3, rimming off.
Nice rebound.
Ogden crashed in. He's got Stefano. Left wing 3. He buries it.
Stefano with a nice stroke, but a nice rebound that time.
19-18. Southwestern leads, and Perez drove, and he passed up top right to Ogden. And Ogden's fast break try batted away from behind by Larry Williams.
And I'll tell you what, Larry Williams made up some ground there.
Yeah. Northeastern gives it away, but Williams busts up the transition attempt. The Southwestern offensive baseline inbound, and Bivens looking. They go up the left sideline, and an entanglement there. It's loose on the floor. Littleton on the deck. Northeastern came away with it. Rizzuto ahead for Williams, slashing across. Pass was tipped. Got to Mallory, though. His 3 from the right corner was off. Rizzuto, the putback stuffed from behind by Stefano. Here comes Southwestern. Bivens in from the right baseline. He was held on to. And a foul on Northeastern. I think on the floor.
Yeah. Two guys subbing in. You got Kloster coming back and Sam Walter.
Got Evan Jennings on that foul. Southwestern with it. Aiden Littleton to Ogden in the left wing. Walter defending him. Ogden trying to get it to the top now into Bivens. Off to Littleton on the right. Back out front Ogden. Over to Weisensale, left side of the arc. Stefano sending it back around.
Nice ball movement by Southwestern.
Ogden launching a 3 right wing. Hit rim, then glass, and down to Perez of Northeastern. Perez a return catch up top. And Kloster goes to the post. Trying to twirl around. Weisensale couldn't get free. Up top, it's Perez for 3. He sticks it.
And he held it out there. He knew it. It's only his second bucket of the game, but that gives Northeastern a 2-point lead.
The lefty sinking it. 21-19. Bivens out to Wiesensale, right side of the arc. Mallory on him. A bounce down deep to Bivens. Back to Wiesensale. Swings to Stefano for three. Got it.
Stefano's stroking it. He's feeling it.
He hits from the left wing. Another lead change in this first half. What else is new?
Really?
Back and forth all night. Southwestern by a point. Here's Kloster inside. Up, and it rolls in.
And I tell you what, that was sheer brute for him. That's his third field goal. He's got 8.
And the seesaw tilts Northeastern's way. It's 23-22.
This is what we expected, dude. And we're getting
45 seconds left in the half. Here's Bivens down low,
nice
and
job.
Perez slapped it loose. Stefano on the feed. He buries another one. And Bivens able to prevent the steal and get it to him.
That's his third in the game in this quarter.
Same spot, just left of the circle. 25-23 Southwestern. 20 seconds left in the half. Mallory out near midcourt, dribbling the time. Ogden up with him. That's a 5-second.
He's counting.
Closely guarded. And Mallory had no idea that was coming. Official was just behind it.
Kind of to the side, but the arm was down low and kind of real slow.
Very slow.
Yeah, normally they allow you to see it.
So Southwestern with it. 12 seconds left. And a pass ahead to the front court. Mallory knocked it loose from Littleton, who recovers. Littleton weaves in, tried to kick it. Mallory the interception, and he throws it away. He thought he had less time than he did, and just chucked it down court, and it goes out. Southwestern in its own baseline, 2 seconds. Stefano looking into the near corner, and Stein just throws it down court, and that's how the half ends. With Southwestern on top, 25-23. A nip and tuck first half. That was a good one.
That's one of the best halves we've had this year.
Biggest lead was Southwestern by 6. Then Northeastern went on a run, and we got back on that seesaw flow. So halftime here at Southwestern 25, Northeastern 23. The Flying Feet Sports Shoes halftime show is coming up next.
Hunters Hill Orthodontics is a longtime staple in the orthodontic care community. With offices in York and Dillsburg, our practice's top priority is to provide you with the highest quality orthodontic care in a friendly, comfortable environment. Call our York offices, 1910 Kenneth Road, at 767-6694 to make your appointment, or at 1399 South Queen Street, 885-5468. Or in Dillsburg, call 502-1186. We've got your smile at Hunters Hill Orthodontics.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
At Donegal, we understand there are many costs associated with running a business. That's why Donegal works with you to provide quality insurance products based on your business needs, and why we deliver that insurance at a price to fit your budget. Call your local independent Donegal agent today and discover why, when it comes to insurance for your business, Donegal is a better value. Contact Coatman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Coatman. Coatman Kunkel Insurance.
At WellSpan Health, we're here for you, like the relationships that count: family, good friends, and neighbors. WellSpan primary care physicians and providers believe in the strength of those relationships. And just like family, we listen. That's how we discover the best way to help you in your wellness journey. When you choose WellSpan for primary care, you gain a network of over 2,600 of the best experts in the region for complex care, like specialists for cancer, heart disease, and orthopedics. We make it easy to connect with simple online visits and our My WellSpan app. And with convenient locations close to your neighborhood, you don't have to travel very far. Choose WellSpan for primary care because we're your friends and neighbors. After all, we know you, we care, and it shows. Start your relationship today. Visit wellspan.org/primary care.
You get in your car, and you start your car. You put the car in gear,
and you go nowhere.
What the?
Because your transmission has failed, or you try and put it in gear and it makes an awful grinding noise, or you put it in gear and take off, but when it's time for the transmission to shift, the RPMs just go higher, but you aren't gaining any speed.
Dang it!
Now you've heard of the good-looking genius and the crew at Broadway Transmission, right here on the radio. But now all you have to do is go to www.broadwaytrans.com to arrange a tow right from the website, and in a flash, your vehicle is on its way to the recovery, and with the best tracked warranty in the industry. Easy financing, free towing with repairs, AAA authorized, and the most recommended family-owned transmission shop around since 1951.
Broadway Transmission will get your shift together and stand behind it too. Visit us on the web at broadwaytrans.com or stop in and see how it's done.
Your home for York's home team. The York College Spartans play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
And we'll have those York College Spartans on the road tomorrow at Eastern University. Doubleheader will be on the air at 12:45. Here tonight, our Friday game of the week presented by Wellspan Sports Medicine. Daryl Henry, Andy Bria with you. Southwestern leading at Northeastern 25-23 as we kick off the Flying Feet Sports Shoes halftime show. And Andy, that was a good first two quarters tonight.
It was. And I thought Southwestern, they bring his kid Stefano off the bench who just drains 3 threes. And that's really what kind of kept him into that in that second quarter. Northeastern seemed to get in a better flow of the game coming out of the man-to-man defense. That got him going, okay? But the key right now is you got to get Mallory going. I mean, Caron, you can tell as a player, you got to free him up. They were face guarding him. Southwest went to face guard him a couple of times. You know what I mean? No help from the man that's guarding him. And that's something they should do, okay? But yeah, we got a good game on our hands. This second half is going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Got some halftime stat leaders?
Absolutely, I do. Southwestern Mustangs, okay? Seth Sager, he had 1 short, 1 long right in the first quarter. He has 5 points. Shiloh Bivens, number 3. In the second quarter, when Northeastern went to man-to-man, that's when he made his move down low. They got him the ball. He was going to the basket. He had 1 field goal. He was 2 for 2 from the line. He has 4. Reese Stein, 1 3 early. A 1 2-point field goal. He has 5. Sam Stefano off the bench drains 3 threes. And that's why Southwestern's leading by 2 because of Stefano. He leads all scorers with 9 points. And Aiden Littleton, he has 2. They scored 10 in the first quarter and 15 in the second quarter. For the Bobcats, Chase Gloucester did a nice job. He had 3 field goals, 2 of 2 from the line. He needs all Northeastern scorers with 8 points. Evan Jennings had 1 field goal for 2. Caron Mallory, in the second quarter, he went 3 for 4 from the line, one long field goal. He has 6 points. Caden Perez, the point guard, 1 short, 1 long for 5. And Nick Rizzuto, 2 for 2 from the line, has not stroked the ball well from the field to this point. They had 10 in the first quarter and 13 in the second. So I'm looking for a lot of fireworks here in the second half.
By the way, some scores from elsewhere. Boys game, second quarter, Dallastown leads Spring Grove 23-10.
Wow.
York Suburban on top of Dover 16-9 second quarter. Halftime, West York is up 28-17 at Gettysburg. Susquehannock on top of Kennerdale, doubling up the Rams 18-9 second quarter. And some girls scores. Hanover a 50-36 win over Littlestown. Dallastown is up 17-11 at halftime at Spring Grove. West York at home trails Gettysburg 14-9 in the second quarter on the girls' side. And we'll have updates later on this evening. Andy, you mentioned the Northeastern switch from zone to man. This thing's been back and forth, lead changes the whole time. Is this going to be a game of adjustments in the second half?
Absolutely. You've got to look for. I look for more cutting out of Northeastern in the second half. More of that back door. That back door early coming out of the quarter huddle. The back door, and they missed it, was wide open. And that's something I think Northeastern has to do more of. Spread the floor and get that back door working. You got to get Mallory the ball. On the other side, this Bevins kid, if they go man-to-man, that's who you need to go to work. Put him out front, spread your people out, let him go, and then he can dish this to Stefano or who was in foul trouble early for them?
Sager.
You know what I mean? You get Sager. Remember, Sager did not play in the second quarter. He was on the bench. Think he was on the bench in the second quarter. So that's a factor. But they bring the Stefano kid in, and he played lights out. So, you know, what we had there in the first half, the adjustments should be interesting to see, and we'll see them early or third quarter.
All right, it's Southwestern 25, Northeastern 23. Second half is coming up.
Which is better? Getting the perfect set, the perfect approach, and powering through the ball with the perfect hit? Or reading the hitter, moving to the ball, and making the perfect dig? Flying Feet knows the answer. It all depends on which side of the net you're on.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes is Central PA's home court for volleyball, featuring the names that know the game, including Asics and Mizuno. Flying Feet offers volleyball spandex and shorts and the best selection of knee pads around. And Flying Feet is your ankle support connection, featuring Active Ankle, Ultra Ankle, and Zamps, providing engineered precision support. And because volleyball isn't just for the gym, Flying Feet carries a great selection of indoor and outdoor balls and sand socks for working it out on the beach or in the backyard. Flying Feet Sports Shoes, the sportswear specialty store without specialty store prices.
Flying Feet.
1511 Melrose Avenue, just off exit 18 of I-83, next to Battery Warehouse.
Wheatland Eye Care at 234 Rosedale Drive in Manchester is locally owned and have been serving the community and giving back to the community for over 60 years. We currently have 4 doctors that offer a wide range of services, including eye health, vision exam, contact lenses, glasses, sunglasses, and LASIK consultations. We're the only practice in the area offering solutions for myopia control to keep nearsightedness from progressing in young people. We are a location for the Dry Eye Center of PA, offering the latest technology for diagnosis and treatment of dry eye diseases and its symptoms. We can also offer medically necessary contact lenses for treatment of corneal eye diseases. We are accepting new patients and participate with most medical insurances and vision plans. Call us today at 717-266-5661 or via our website, wheatlandeyecare.com, to make an appointment or find out more.
All right, second half is here in Manchester tonight. Southwestern 25, Northeastern 23. It's our Friday game of the week presented by Wellspan Sports Medicine. Mustangs start with it. They now come toward us here in the corner. And a quick 3, Wisensail, right corner, no good. Offensive board on the other side, though. It was Bivens. And around front, they'll reset. Here's Bivens, right elbow. Tried to feed it in tight quarters to Wisensail. Went off his hands and out underneath.
So, first adjustment, Northeastern came out man-to-man. So I think they're gonna play that the rest of the game. That's what you're gonna see.
Bobcats down to the other end, and a cut down low. Kloster the catch. Strong position, but the ball knocked loose. Here comes Sager ahead of the pack. Perez chasing. Sager lays it in.
And this kid can play. They missed him in the second quarter.
27-23 Southwestern. Bobcats with it. Kloster out on the right. We've got a whistle, a foul down low. Rizzuto in the post trying to clear some space. He's whistled. That's his second tonight. Back-to-back Northeastern turnovers on offense to start the second half.
Giving referee Lawrence a little advice on how to make that call.
Here is Sager down left baseline, fed the middle to Bivens, out to the right wing. Stein lets it fly, short on a 3, and Bivens hounded by Rizzuto. A chase to the right corner. Bivens saved it in. Here's Sager, left baseline drive, takes a tumble, no whistle, and Bivens cleans it up and lays it in.
No whistle.
You all right?
Yeah.
Here is Kloster down low, fakes and lays it in to answer for Northeastern. Number one, I thought we were going to get trucked.
I thought I was bouncing off this mat.
And then down low, a bunch of contact. Here's Bivens matched up with Rizzuto, going to the weight room, missed once and tipped it up and in.
I'm telling you, Northeastern's got to do something about him getting in that paint.
Jennings, a 3 right corner, no good. Rebound to Stein with Southwestern up 6 now. Into their front court, a lead pass to Sager. 31-25. 2 minutes gone here in the second half. Here's Sager off to Littleton, left side drive, and Mallory picked his pocket.
Wow, I tell you what, that's some quick hands.
And speeding ahead, Bivens can't avoid the bump. He's whistled for the foul.
And that's where you can't reach when you're 45 feet from the basket. You just can't reach in there. But I'll tell you what, Mallory's, that's some speed there.
He came out of nowhere to steal it, and then the break up the floor. Bobcats with it, down 6. Here's Perez, right wing, couple jab steps on Littleton. And now he's going to put it on the deck, drives it, pass deflected underneath, and it's batted back in by Wisensail to Stein. Stein up the floor, he has it poked from behind, but a foul on Northeastern in the transition defense.
I think they got Perez, didn't they?
I think. Yep.
Yeah. That's 4?
What? That can't be. I think it's his first. And the inbound for Southwestern. And Mallory stole it away from behind on Sager. All the way. He rises up and lays it in.
And he comes right over the front of the basket. And he is just as quick as I've seen.
Larry Williams just stripped one from Stein. There was a whistle before the layup. Let's see what we've got.
Yeah, right. They got Stein for them to reach.
So Williams does get the steal.
So Williams jumps in front, takes the ball away, and then Stein gets a retaliation foul.
And the inbound for Kloster knocked away by Stein out toward the right sideline. Northeastern a side out now. Down 4. Looking to answer Southwestern's little push to begin the half.
Got to get the ball in.
And he inbound to a cutting Williams down low. Fed it across the lane, and Kloster is fouled going up with the shot. Down in close. Stein again.
Right.
It's his second.
Kloster going to the line to shoot 2. Kloster, nice job coming off the screen to get free that time.
And his first hopped up and off. Kloster averages 13.5. He had 20 Wednesday night when they won by 17 at York High.
Oh, he missed them both.
The second. Rebound to Sager. Lead pass ahead to Wisensail. Kloster was back and ready. Wisensail left wing. Goes up top to Stein. Back to the left. Now into the corner for Sager. And a bounce to the post. Bivens squares up. Kicks it out right wing. Wisensail with it. Wraparound feed to Bivens. Driving in. He floats it in. And a foul on the play.
See, that's where the help has got to go out and meet him. And they did not do that, okay? Was a nice pass, and then he stepped to the elbow, and the help needed to drop down in front of him, and they didn't, and he's got a clear lane to the basket when he gets the ball back.
Finished it, and the free throw is good.
Absolutely.
He's got 11, and he's got all 7 of their 9 here in the third quarter, and now he's got a block. Blocked on Mallory's dunk try off the side of the glass, and Southwestern scurries ahead with it. Here's Sager feeding Bivens inside. A dump down low to Wisensail. Out to Sager. Left wing 3 off the glass. Rebound to Littleton. And a fadeaway put back on the other side. He's fouled. Going down to the deck. He'll have 2 at the line.
And they got Jennings that time. That's his second.
Southwestern's lead opened up to 7, and Northeastern is going to call timeout. 4:31 to go in the third quarter. Mustangs 34, Bobcats 27. We'll be back in 30.
If you've been thinking of going to college and you would like to play sports when you get there, join our team. earn a Penn State degree, and continue to play the sports you love. 6 collegiate sports are now available, including baseball, soccer, men's basketball, women's softball, and women's volleyball. For more information, check out our website at PennStateYorkSports.com. Once again, that's PennStateYorkSports.com.
Listen live and on demand with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com.
4:31 to go in the third. 34-27 Southwestern's lead. And Andy, Coach Eister feeling the need for a timeout right there.
Yeah, he needs to get, that's an 8-point lead. He makes this one, it's 3 possessions against this Gettysburg bunch that right now is having their way. Okay?
Aiden Littleton knocks down both.
The turnovers are killing the Bobcats.
36-27 Southwestern in the zone press. And Kloster up the left sideline for Jennings in the corner, dribbles it up the wing, and he finds Perez, safety valve out by the logo.
And Southwestern went back to the zone, so they're in a 3-2.
3 for Mallory, missed it right wing, rebound Kloster. Off to Jennings on the left perimeter, out front Perez, goes to Williams on the right, back to Perez, over to Kloster left side.
So you gotta hit Mallory coming up the middle.
Here's Kloster, middle of the lane, has to get rid of it. Out to Williams, he scoots in, bounced it to Mallory, left wing 3 is good. That's the one they wanted.
And that's the one they worked for. Now it's a 2-possession game.
Blocking foul called on Perez, shy of midcourt. Weisensale caught it and went down. It's now 36-30. Mallory's 40th 3 of the year, leading the league, is second tonight. And a backcourt inbound, Bivens racing free. Mallory now with 11 on the board tonight to lead Northeastern. But they've made him work for it.
Absolutely.
And Bivens dribbling out front. He's trying to get them lined up. They clear Bobcats into the front court. And here is Jennings for 3. It's good.
And
left wing.
And Jennings knew it when it left his hand.
Back-to-back Northeastern threes. They're within 3. Here's Weisensale, tried to dip in off the right flank and lost it out of bounds. His hand inadvertently hit Larry Williams in the face. No foul. It is going to be Southwestern ball down here. Bobcats tipped it. But they were up 9, 2 threes, and their lead is cut to 3.
And that's the way you do it when you can shoot the 3.
Williams has some blood. Do you think Northeastern's eyes light up when they see a zone defense, the way they shoot from outside?
Yeah, absolutely.
You certainly don't want to be in that all night against them as Bivens fires it out near midcourt. John Eister thought that Ogden went over and back when he caught it.
You can't be turning around as official talking to John when the play's down this end of the floor.
Here's Weisensale, left baseline. He's forced back. They go to Bivens from the elbow, dribbling in on Rizzuto, hands it to Ogden, who circles free toward the corner.
Rizzuto did a nice job on keeping Bivens out of there.
Now Ogden drives high off the glass. He missed, but Bivens pops in to stick it back.
You got to put a body on him. If you don't, he's going to go clean that up.
Mustangs by 5. Here's Perez forcing his way inside off to Jennings. Left baseline drive. Stops, leans in, and puts it home.
I tell you, he did a nice job that time of getting to the rack with his body, protecting the ball. That was all power.
38-35 Southwestern. 2 minutes to go in the third. Ogden tried to adjust, and Jennings dove for the intercepted pass. Timeout Northeastern. Ogden trying to figure out which way Weisensale was cutting. He almost traveled with it. And then Jennings read the pass, made a diving interception on the floor, and a timeout.
Great hustle play. We're seeing some great basketball here in the last 2 minutes. Up and down the floor. That cut out here, setting up Bivens with that screen when he gave the ball, or Bivens when he gave the ball up and stepped out. That was pretty. And then he steps out to the elbow. Instead of the help dropping down in front of him, He just came back to the basket, got the ball, and that's an easy 2.
Now, if that was football, did Jennings complete the catch, or did the floor help him?
Yeah, that's true.
It's close.
The floor helped him.
Do you think the floor helped him?
Yeah.
It's a great play, though.
Absolutely.
And Northeastern ball. Is this lower scoring than you thought tonight?
Yes, it is. Absolutely. I thought we'd be in the 60s. I really did with the offensive firepower these teams have.
Northeastern with it off that steal. And a cut down low. Walter had Stein right on his hip. Will dribble out to the left corner. Now had to pick up. He's got Perez cutting to the hoop. Layup was missed. And a chase toward midcourt. Walter got there. Bivens helped force the miss. Northeastern recovers. Perez swung it off to Jennings for 3. Wouldn't go left wing. And Bivens there to collect.
You got to get back.
Down the floor. Trone the catch. And back to Bivens as Southwestern sets up.
What a luxury to be able to have somebody the size of Bivens be able to handle a ball out front like that.
Now here he is in the lane, out to Ogden right side, picks up his dribble, pivots, and he's got Stein out around the top. Now he protects it, dished it away for Ogden, going to the high post, Bivens, backs down, jump pass out to the left for Trone, and all the way out between the circles, Ogden. Final 40 seconds of the third. And a long possession for Southwestern. They're up 3. Here's Bivens on a handoff, matched up with Mallory.
Tell you what, that's a great matchup right there.
Has to fire it left corner. Ogden drives, ball slapped from behind by Perez, out to the Mustang bench.
I'm having a great time watching the matchup between Mallory and Bivens. Awesome.
2 of the best in our league. And Bivens snaps it in for Ogden. Back to Bivens, right corner. Back for Ogden again. And now they've got Stefano in the game.
They're looking for 1.
15
Let's see what
seconds
he wants to
now.
step out. You got to keep Stefano out. Oh, that was close.
Dangerous pass. Stefano left corner for Trone. And try to hit the middle. Perez almost stole it. Ogden pounces on it and lays it in. Mallory, a backcourt heave. It'll bounce to the wall. And Southwestern scores before the horn to take a 5-point lead to the 4th. It's the Mustangs 40, the Bobcats 35. 4th quarter coming up in our Friday game of the week here tonight, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine. Stony Brook Family Restaurant, located at 3560 East Market Street in York, is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Completely remodeled, Stony Brook is the home of good food and hospitality at reasonable prices. Proudly serving the York area for over 30 years, Stony Brook is family-owned and now also serves beer and wine. For home cooking, homemade soup, steaks, seafood, our famous roasted chicken, or just about anything, visit Stony Brook Family Restaurant, 3560 East Market Street in York.
Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Oh, Andy, the first meeting between these two, a classic. It was Northeastern coming back from down big. Here tonight, not much separation at any point, but Southwestern is up by 5 as we go to the 4th.
And again, up and down action. The Mallory Bivens matchup is incredible. Both of these guys can play. Bivens did a little spin move, and Mallory just spun the opposite direction. Was right there as he came out of it. He wasn't able. He had to give it up. He's keeping him off the glass. But Northeastern's got to put the ball in the basket and cut down on the turnovers going into the 4th quarter.
They start the 4th with it, shooting down to the far end. Here's Kloster, handoff Mallory, little weave action to Jennings. And Jennings trying to post Kloster, got it to him, up fake, now shoots from the side and missed. Baseline officials said arms were straight up, rebound to Ogden.
But he didn't get turned all the way around.
Here's Stefano into the high post, Bivens squares on Kloster, spins on him, up, put it up short.
Kloster got a hand on that shot.
And they say Bivens, the one to punch it out, belongs to Northeastern. Now So each team empty on its first fourth quarter possession. Mallory brings it up, steps into a three. It's good. He knocks it straight down. 2-point game.
And that's his third of the night.
Gives
and
him
he was
14.
deep.
He was. Now
And look at
deflected a
him
pass, dives to the sideline, and he was the one that carried it out. But what an effort. Hounding the Mustangs out deep.
He's just so quick.
It's like he's ready to put it on the line for the final 8 minutes. Inbound down deep to Bivens. Kloster on him, and he rifled one off toward us on the right baseline. Trone with it, and they'll work it safely back out. 1 minute gone here in the fourth quarter. 2-point game. Here's Stefano into Bivens, left block, and a jump pass out. Foul as he made the pass. This is on Northeastern defensively.
Yeah, and there's not much you can do. That's 1-on-1.
Kloster the hold, his third of the night. I guess the next one.
I thought it was 6 up there.
Bivens baseline will inbound.
That's
and
5.
A 5.
Nice job by Northeastern that time.
And it is confirmed with the other official. A 5-second inbound call. And Northeastern ball down 40-38.
That's not a mistake you want to make right there. Okay?
Caden Perez, the veteran point guard, marches it up. And he'll snap it right side to Mallory off a flare screen. Bivens fought around and picked him up. Now Kloster, the screen setter. Mallory off to Perez at the N logo at midcourt, painted in orange. Perez dribbles to the left, tries to pick up the speed. And it was Trone who stayed in front of him. Little contact. Now Mallory up top to Jennings, to the right side, Larry Williams. He'll dribble with it, goes to Perez at point, left side to Mallory. Very patient possession. Now Jennings for Kloster on the left. He'll shoot for the lead.
Oh.
No good from 3. Rebound to Ogden. Southwestern still on top.
A nice possession, but you've got to get a better shot, I think, than that one.
Now Stein driving, and he'll get to the line. Just a little daylight off the right side. He attacked it. And 2 at the line. They got Kloster for his 4th of the night.
Stein, a nice job that time. Like you said, he saw the opening, he took it. At the other end of the floor, the Mallory-Bivens matchup, Mallory's going to have to take that. You got to clear that. You got to clear for him and let him go 1-on-1s on Bivens. And Bivens, long arms.
Stein's first is good. Rizzuto is going to be Kloster's replacement.
Still a 1-possession game. He makes this one, goes 2 possessions.
And it's up, and it is good.
Nothing but net.
Southwestern 42, Northeastern 38. 5:45 to play. Bobcat ball. Here's Williams with it out top. Perez screening. Williams slants across. Hits Mallory left corner. Matched up against Bivens. Gunned it up top to Perez. He holds it. Looks. And back to Mallory on the left. Bivens marks him. Mallory with the dribble. Throws it into Perez. High post. Squares up on Ogden. Jab steps him. Spins on him. Up and under fake. And could not finish, and the rebound, Stefano.
Right, but you got to finish that. Great move to get there. He got to the glass, but...
Ogden steps into a right elbow jumper, spun off. Larry Williams, the board underneath, and Stefano bumped him toward the end line, picks up the foul.
You mean with the knee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bump.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Is that what you called that?
A nudge.
Ray would have called that some kind of kickboxing term or something. Because he did, basically.
That is only the Mustangs' 4th as a team.
Right.
Northeastern with it. Still down 4. 5 minutes to play. Jennings picks up. Wing.
Give Southwestern a lot of credit. Their defense has been very, very good to this point. Very good.
Mallory trying to create some space. He's matched up with Bivens. Rizzuto out to screen high. Mallory goes right, shovels off to Jennings, curls in, slams the brakes. Off now to Williams. Bivens switches on to him. Williams starts in, kicks to Jennings, 3 left corner, no good. Williams runs it down on the other side. Out to Mallory to reset.
Now you got Stefano on him. You need to clear, let him take him.
There he goes. Mallory down the lane, missed on the way in. Rebound Stein.
He took him right down the lane, though.
Southwestern with it, still up 4 minutes to go.
It's a big possession right here for Southwestern.
Here's Stein by the right corner. Out top for Sager. High post now to Bivens. He squares up on Rizzuto. Dribbles, bounce down deep. Sager left baseline. And he'll inch it back outside. And they'll work it around. Here's Ogden right corner. 3:40 left. Perez trying to get up tight on him. Slapped at it. And Perez goes down. And Ogden called for the push-off. Offensive foul right in front of us.
Timeout Gettysburg.
Southwest, you mean?
I mean Southwest.
Well, we might be seeing Gettysburg soon. We'll
get
that confirmed. 3:36 to go. It's Southwestern 42, Northeastern 38 at a timeout.
Today, it seems everybody is offering a discount on car insurance, but at what price? Reduced protection, impersonal service. At State Farm, you can earn discounts and still get full service and dependable protection from the world's largest car insurer. See me, Trish Hauser, 1865 Susquehanna Trail North, York, for the State Farm multiple line discount. With State Farm, you get an agent you can depend on and an insurance company you can trust. For the details on State Farm's multiple line discount, see me, Trish Hauser.
York's home for the NFL. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Hunters Hill Orthodontics is a longtime staple in the orthodontic care community. With offices in York and Dillsburg, our practice's top priority is to provide you with the highest quality orthodontic care in a friendly, comfortable environment. Call our York offices, 1910 Kenneth Road, at 767-6694 to make your appointment, or at 1399 South Queen Street, 885-5468. Or in Dillsburg, call 502-1186. We've got your smile at Hunters Hill Orthodontics. Northeastern ball, we're getting down to crunch time here. They trail by 4. 3.5 to play. 42-38. Here's Larry Williams with it. A bounce left side. Mallory fires 3. No good. Williams in there. Backside rebound.
Okay.
The kick out was tipped. Stein knocks it out right sideline. Bobcats keep it.
And that's been the difference tonight. I think the shooting percentage for Northeastern down a little bit because of the defensive Southwestern. Why do I want to call them Gettysburg? God.
For those of us from York, everything west is the same. Here's Mallory at 3. Good! 1-point game with 3 minutes to go.
Mallory buried it from the top of the key, and he was 4 feet behind the line.
And now he's up to 17. Here's Stein striding in, and a wild shot over the rim. He wanted a foul. Here comes Williams. Bobcats can take the lead. Mallory with it. He fires 3. It's good! Caron Mallory, his 5th 3 of the night. Back to back. And Northeastern leads 44-42. Timeout with 2:41 to go.
I got him 3. That's unbelievable. Off balance, okay? Wow.
So, Andy, he was not in rhythm because he almost caught that on his shoulder. He had to get the grip and then shoot it. And the net didn't even move.
And I'll tell you, Coach Sage, I've never seen anybody call a more aggressive timeout than that in my life. He almost shot his fingers through his palm. He couldn't get it fast enough.
I mean, Southwestern's probably led for 70% of this game, and now down with Mallory heating up. He's got 20.
And it all started with the great defensive play at this end by Williams down here. And he gets the ball, right? And he gets the ball, Williams. Anthony Williams gets the ball on a steal, tosses it out. Mallory was in rhythm, and that's what he wanted to do. Now a little full court, just some token pressure, make them work hard.
Mustangs get it across. 2.5 to go. Northeastern up 44-42.
You got to. Perez has got to drop down on Bevins.
Here's Stefano, pull up in the lane, bounces up and in on the curl cut, and we're tied at 44.
Stefano with a nice job that time to get down in there to 8 feet.
2:10 to go. We are tied here in Manchester. Oh, Mallory from deep missed a 3 right side. Rebound to Reese Stein. The roof would have come off this place.
Right, but I know it's pretty, but it might not have been the right shot.
That was out near the sideline.
Yeah. And you got to remember, here's the guy you got to stop now.
And Bivens has it taken away, trying to make a move in the post. Perez with it. Northeastern ball, 1:40 left.
Now we're here. Oh my God.
A whistle, timeout, John Eister. Mallory trying to cut outside. He and Bivens all over each other.
Really?
Well, Bivens like bear hugged him.
Around the neck.
Well,
all I saw was arms going, legs up in the air. I thought he was going to hang him.
And a timeout with 1:36 to go. Now, John Eister, this was a full, but here this late in the game, we'll just stay here. And what do you think his offensive message is right here?
Well, Gettysburg's got a foul to give, so they can be real aggressive here, okay? But the message is, whose hands do you want the ball in? Right. I mean, but Gettysburg, why do I want to do that tonight, D? What is it with me?
Like, do you have a ghost tour scheduled?
I don't know. It's like I'm down in Glenrock drinking bourbon with my friend Todd, man, right now, and he's listening to us. He got the bourbon. I need it. No, it's just, they're going to be all over Mallory. They got a foul to give. They're going to be real aggressive on this inbounds, okay? But I like maybe Closter. You know what I mean? Closter can get it done on the baseline.
And he is back in.
Yes, absolutely.
He's got 4 fouls, but bring him in here.
And Williams can get the job done for him.
Hey, he hasn't scored tonight, but he's been a big factor.
Right.
Larry Williams.
Absolutely. Here we go.
Defense and rebounding. Mallory inbounds from the sideline. And Perez will handle. 90 seconds to go, tied up. Here's Closter coming up high. Tried to hand to Mallory. Bivens had him canceled.
See, they can be real aggressive. Southwestern is all over them right now because they got a foul to give.
Perez now can't complete the handoff to
right,
Mallory.
The face guard, right.
Had to pick up, and we've got a timeout Northeastern again.
There's a couple of screens coming from Mallory. Keep your eye on this. It's going to look like Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson pulling right. Okay, they're going to set a screen on Bevins, and the boy might get broken in half.
Oh, man.
Can you see it coming?
He is a QB.
I tell you what, he just shut him down. He would not allow him to touch the ball.
That was twice, either direction,
right.
And Bivens had him taken away.
And I mean, it's just great defense. And and Mallory's giving away a little size there. Bivens is lanky, got some long arms, and he's just shut him down. Eister's got to find somebody else to win this game.
Tied at 44 with 1:15 to go.
And again, I can't say enough about Southwestern and their defense. Their defense has been phenomenal tonight. These kids work together really well. Here we go.
Yeah, the first meeting was 69-66. This is 44-44.
This has been a struggle for both teams. They're getting after each other hard.
1:15 left. Perez, right sideline, sends it backcourt for Williams. Mallory off the ball. And a handoff to Perez. Now he's got Closter down the lane. He's fouled, going up for the jam. They had Mallory on the cutout to the left wing. That drew their attention. And at the same time, Closter made quite the cut to the hoop. Great pass fed into him. The foul prevented the jam. 2 free throws here. Reese Stein makes him earn it from the line. Here's the first. It is good. It settles in. And Northeastern leads with 1 minute and 7 seconds to go.
Aiden Littleton.
Second one is good.
That's a mid-net. Here we go.
46-44. Full court man-to-man.
And they switch.
On the backcourt screen.
Yep.
Sager inches it over. Trying to get the Mustangs into their set. 52 seconds to go. Here's Bivens left wing. To the top now, Stefano. Right side to Stein with 45. To Sager by the right corner. Northeastern defending up 2 and a ball tipped by Williams. Perez ahead to Mallory. He lays it in. Northeastern up 4 and a timeout with 34 seconds to go.
Unbelievable. Step Williams. And like you said, he has not scored a whole night. But I'll tell you what, he's been everywhere they needed. Who made the last bucket? Mallory. Who else? Right?
22 for him. Yep. And Perez might have gotten the initial tip. Williams completed the steal and picked up the assist. On the lead pass, Mallory running the break, and Northeastern up 48-44 with 34 seconds to go. That might be their biggest lead all night, up 4. That's been an exciting one here at the Cats Den, and their guy, Caron Mallory, coming up huge. Returning first-team All-Star from last year. Southwestern will have it at its own end line.
I got Southwestern with only 3 points to score.
4.
I'm sorry, 4 points.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a defensive effort.
Absolutely.
For Northeastern.
Coming out of the gate, yeah. So you're down 4. It's a 2-possession game.
Full court man. They're not going to let him bring it over easily.
No.
And Stein to the line and across. Larry Williams on him. Dribble handoff to Stefano. Now it's Sager curling along top. On the weave, it's Stein. He lost the ball. Kloster with it.
Whoa.
And a foul on Southwestern. And then Stein shoved him in frustration. 19 seconds to go. And Kloster with a 1-and-1 as we walk to the other end.
And again, but who initiated it? Who initiated it? Williams.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what. Don't even ask me at the end of the game.
Really? Really?
I'll tell you something. Between him and Mallory, Mallory doesn't get what he gets.
That's true.
Without Williams, okay?
Front end for Kloster is good. The lead is 5 for Northeastern.
He's 3 for 3 from the line in the fourth quarter.
$19 seconds left. Student section, their arms up. And a second one off back rim. And Bivens had it and went down with Perez. Perez is going to be called. Unless that was just an out of bounds. Nope, it is on Perez. And that'll give Bivens a 1-and-1 with 18 seconds.
Right, with no time off the clock.
(49-44) Northeastern. Big game as we start that second turn through the league schedule this week. Bivens front end off the front of the rim, and the rebound, Evan Jennings. Got it away to Mallory, throws it ahead. Larry Williams, the catch, and lays it in!
And Larry Williams scores, huh?
What a night he's had. He's on the board. Perez knocks it away at half court. Out of bounds, it's going to be Southwestern ball, but Northeastern's going to win this game with 6 seconds to go.
I tell you what, this was a well-played, great coach game. And I tell you, John Eister somehow gets it done. He's been around a long time, 27 years.
51-44, here's Bivens, left side drive, he missed a two-hand jam, and Trone, the putback was short, and that's it. Time runs out, and Northeastern with a huge win, 51-44. here in Manchester tonight. And Bivens came down wrong as he went for that jam. He comes over and sits on the bench. Hopefully he'll be all right. Grabbing it, I think, his right calf. And now he's up and into the handshake line. What a win for Northeastern, as they will at least stay within a game of first place, and they trailed much of the night and came away with a flurry in the fourth quarter. Matter of fact, outscored Southwestern 16-4 in the fourth quarter, and they do it in the fourth quarter to the Mustangs again. 51-44. The final tonight, Bobcats go to 9-5, 6-2 in the league, and 4-1 in the month of January, playing some good basketball. Southwestern falls to 6-8, and their league record now 4-4.
Northeastern held them by quarter. Southwestern won 10-15, 15-4. That's some serious. That was a great basketball game. That might have been the best one we've had this year. That was a lot of fun.
Like you said, that score by quarter, Northeastern clamped down and finished it when it counted.
Exactly.
Well,
so they got 16. It looks like 28, 38.
Yeah, 16-4, fourth quarter.
Wow.
Northeastern sweeps the regular season series as well. And and they do it in late comeback fashion both times.
Right.
A 51-44 final tonight. We'll take a timeout. Kochman Kunkel Insurance Group post-game show is coming up next. When you work with an independent insurance agent, you put the power of choice to work for you. Independent agents know several companies and their coverages, which means more options. And because companies like Donegal Insurance Group use the independent agent system, you not only get quality insurance, you also save money. The independent insurance agent system. Discover the power of choice. Contact Kochman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Kochman. Kochman Kunkel Insurance.
Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Are you tired of busting your butt for your current employer and getting no credit? Tired of pulling long shifts only to get zero respect? At Shipley Energy, we get it. At Shipley Energy, you're not just a number, you're valued. You're an essential worker who is respected, part of a team, and appreciated for all your hard work. You get 4 weeks of vacation and amazing benefits like discounts on products and services. Plus, you'll be home every night, the way you need it to be for you and your family. Join our team today. Apply online at www.shipleyenergy.com/careers.
Wheatland Eye Care at 234 Rosedale Drive in Manchester is locally owned and have been serving the community and giving back to the community for over 60 years. We currently have 4 doctors that offer a wide range of services, including eye health, vision exam, contact lenses, glasses, sunglasses, and LASIK consultations. We're the only practice in the area offering solutions for myopia control to keep nearsightedness from progressing in young people. We are a location for the Dry Eye Center of PA, offering the latest technology for diagnosis and treatment of dry eye diseases and its symptoms. We can also offer medically necessary contact lenses for treatment of corneal eye diseases. We are accepting new patients and participate with most medical insurances and vision plans. Call us today at 717-266-5661 or via our website, wheatlandeyecare.com, to make an appointment or find out more.
Every day, Fast Signs helps businesses like yours with their visual communications. We ask the right questions, recommend smart solutions, and help you build your business. Our knowledgeable consultants uncover your communication challenges and provide visible solutions. At Fast Signs, we're innovators, planners, and designers. We're more than fast, more than signs, and we're more than ready to help. Contact Fast Signs today.
Visit our store next to Sam's Club in East York or visit us online at fastsigns.com.
This is Steve Navaroli. Join Ray Jensen and me Saturday mornings at 9 for Central PA Game Day on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. Each week, we'll break down the latest from the York Adams League, going in-depth on the biggest games, complete with interviews, guests, and perhaps a surprise or two. Central PA Game Day, Saturday mornings at 9, right here on Sports Radio, 98.9 FM and 1350 WOIK.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOIK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
Final score tonight here from Northeastern. It's the Bobcats 51, the Southwestern Mustangs 44. We welcome you to the Kochman Kunkel Insurance Group post-game show. Andy, we picked a good one tonight. We were sitting there Monday night looking at the schedule. Which game is it going to be on Friday night?
You did it again, D.
No, you remember, we've elevated your role.
Right. After all these years?
Yeah.
I don't want another title.
You're not.
Show me the money.
You're not all about the titles.
We did. This was good basketball. I mean, this was well coached. These kids got after each other. Great sportsmanship. I mean, there was a lot of banging out here, and guys hitting the floor and stuff. But just great basketball. Two coaches with the chess match. I like that, going back and forth, changing defenses. Saw a lot of great talent in this game. This Mallory kid is the real deal. Real quiet. Williams made his presence known in every aspect of the game and finally got his field goal. and I just want to say that everybody always wants their kids to score. That's what it's all about. No, it's not. As an ex-coach, give me the kid like Williams.
Yeah.
Give me one or two of them on my basketball team. Yeah. He can score the ball when he needs to. But tonight he was dishing, playing great defense, and he made the difference in the end.
And I'm sure it is invaluable to have a kid that will embrace that role.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But you got to teach that. You have to explain that so the kids understand that it's not just about the guy that scores. I put you out there 1-on-5. The old saying, I said it before, Michael Jordan never won a championship until he got Pippen and the rest of them guys.
Yeah.
You can't play 1-on-5 in this game. So, I mean, yeah, this was a great basketball day, and this was a lot of fun.
Well,
I could do this every day.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what we have in store next.
There you go.
But you've got the post-game stats tonight.
And they actually add up. For
All right.
Southwestern Mustangs, Seth Sager. He had 3 field goals, one long one, he had 7 points. Damon Ogden, he had one deuce for 2 points. Shiloh Bivens, 5 field goals, 3 or 4 from the line. He had 13 to lead all Southwestern scores. All right, Reese Stein, 1 long, 1 short, 2 for 2 from the line. He had 7. Sam Stefano off the bench had 3 threes in the second quarter, 1 deuce late. He had 11. Aiden Littleton, 1 field goal, 2 of 2. He had 4 points. They had 16 field goals. 5 of those were threes. 7 of 8 from the line for 44 points. For the Northeastern Bobcats, Anthony Williams, 1 field goal, 2 points. Chase Cluster, 4 field goals, 5 of 8 from the line. He had 13. Evan Jennings, 3 field goals, 1 long, 2 short, 7 points. Caron Mallory got started in the second quarter. He had 7 field goals. 5 of those were threes. 4 of them came in the second half, 3 in the fourth quarter. 3 for 4 from the line for 22 to lead all scores. Caden Perez played a nice game out front. He had 1 long, 1 short for 5. And Nick Rizzuto, 2 for 2 from the line for 2 points. They had 17 field goals. 7 of those were threes, 3 of them in the fourth quarter. 10 of 14 from the line, very tighty there, as were both teams, 51 points. By quarter, Northeastern was 10, 13, 12, 16. Southwestern 10, 15, 15, and 4. And that was the difference.
There it is right there. Now Northeastern wins at 51-44. Bobcats 9-5 overall, 6-2 in league play. Southwestern now 6-8 overall, a 4-4 mark in the league. We'll get you as many scores from elsewhere as we can post-game and tell the story of where this final puts these two teams going forward. It's certainly a big win for Northeastern.
Absolutely.
51-44 is your final. We'll take a break. More on the Kochman Kunkel Insurance Group post-game show coming up.
You line your feet up on the edge of the starting block, shake out your arms, and then you push off the block in one fluid motion, fully extending your body and cutting into the water with nothing on your mind but the mechanics. You're a swimmer, and whether it's practice time in the pool or crunch time at a meet, Flying Feet is with you every stroke of the way.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes is a swimmer's paradise. Get suits by Dolphin, Speedo, Nike, Arena, and Tier. Pick up practice gear, team gear, and training equipment like fins, snorkels, and kickboards. The Flying Feet team has high-tech competitive suits, customizable caps, goggles, even goggle repair items. Shower down with swimmer's shampoo and body wash, plus suit wash to limit the wear and tear of chlorine. Time to dive into the pool? Then it's time for Flying Feet. We're more than sports shoes.
Flying Feet.
1511 Mount Rose Avenue, York, just off exit 18 of I-83 next to Battery Warehouse.
At WellSpan Health, we're here for you, like the relationships that count, family, good friends, and neighbors. WellSpan primary care physicians and providers believe in the strength of those relationships. And just like family, we listen. That's how we discover the best way to help you in your wellness journey. When you choose WellSpan for primary care, you gain a network of over 2,600 of the best experts in the region for complex care, like specialists for cancer, heart disease, and orthopedics. We make it easy to connect with simple online visits and our My WellSpan app. And with convenient locations close to your neighborhood, you don't have to travel very far. Choose WellSpan for primary care because we're your friends and neighbors. After all, we know you, we care, and it shows. Start your relationship today. Visit wellspan.org/primary care.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
Final score tonight, Northeastern 51, Southwestern 44. As the Bobcats go to 6-2 in league play, Southwestern 4-4. Take a look at scores from other games tonight, Andy, and Central. They're starting to get healthy, and they may not have, that one league win at the end. Well, now they don't because they just got their second, but they are starting to get some players back. They beat New Oxford tonight 79-55. And for New Oxford, they were part of that mix in the middle of the standings. They go to 3-5. Dallastown beats Spring Grove 56-44. The final score in that one. Big win for the Wildcats tonight, who actually move ahead of Southwestern for third place in the Division I standings. Dallastown 4-3. And Redline, if they win at York High tonight, they will be 7-1 in league play. They're certainly favored in that game. Don't have a score update. But if they win, Redline 7-1, Northeastern 6-2, Dallastown 4-3, Southwestern now 4-4, Spring Grove 3-4, New Oxford slipping to 3-5 in league play. Another boys final, West York slaughtered Gettysburg 71-46.
That's a serious, I'm telling you, watch them at the end.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be real dangerous come playoff time.
Absolutely. And girls action, Hanover defeats Littlestown 50-36. Really good one in Papertown. Dallastown, a 1-point win at Spring Grove.
Well, I'll tell you what, Spring Grove come a long way since the opening game, okay?
That was a 38-37 final. Huge win for the West York girls tonight. They beat top-ranked, or first place in Division II Gettysburg, who was rolling along 50-40. The finals, the West York girls win that one at home at West York tonight. And Southwestern on the girls' side defeats Northeastern 60-34 was the final from Hanover. So some interesting scores tonight, and they'll keep on trickling in. And Steve Navaroli will have the full rundown on Central PA Game Day with Ray tomorrow morning.
How's the old Tally doing? Is he all right?
You have to ask me.
I have to ask you,
and
apparently.
report back. He's doing well. You want me to pass anything along to him? Well, our final order of business tonight, the final in our game, Northeastern winning 51-44. Of course, Andy, player of the game. I'm just going to throw it over to you.
Okay.
I know you're chomping at the bit for
I
this
am chomping at the bit. No, I'm giving 2. I have to.
Oh.
Because you don't get one without the other. And that's the way I look at it.
I'm with you.
Okay? Co-players of the game are going to be Anthony Williams and Caron Mallory. Anthony Williams had 2 points. Mallory had 22. But Mallory doesn't get 22 without this gentleman's 2. I'm telling you. I mean, it's Mallory's a great basketball player, but Williams did all the little things on the floor that nobody really sees, but make the difference. This kid gets these shots and gets these openings because of his work setting screens, stealing balls, creating turnovers, passing the ball to the right place, assists. That's the thing, and that's why Mallory's a great player, but I'm giving it co-players of the game to Anthony Williams and Caron Mallory.
All right. You've got no argument.
I know I don't.
From me. I think Tuesday we're going to be at York Suburban. We've yet to see the Trojans. They are hosting Gettysburg on Tuesday.
Looking forward to it.
I believe that's where we will be. So that is our tentative matchup, 7:15 airtime on Tuesday. And a big weekend on WOYK, both locally and across, as tomorrow, of course, Central PA game day at 9 a.m., I've got the York College doubleheader, our first visit to Eastern University at 12:45. I'm sure I'll make a bunch of friends in St. David's, Pennsylvania tomorrow, as I always do. Then we'll be joining the NFL wildcard playoff doubleheader. Raiders at the Bengals should be relatively early in that game when we transition over to that tomorrow afternoon. Patriots and Bills tomorrow night. Sunday, Andy. Sunday, noon p.m. The Eagles radio network hits the air at Tampa Bay, and here on WOYK, that's
some nasty weather.
Presented by Wellspan Health. That's not our problem. That's hopefully to our advantage on Sunday.
I like our chances.
Yeah, there is a chance.
Nobody wants to be around me Sunday at 1 o'clock. I think everybody should send me home, and I should be by myself watching a game. Not a good look.
I think for society, that's the best place for you to be. I would agree with that.
Right. I should sequester myself somewhere in a rubber room. And I think as an affiliate, me and you should be able to interview Serrani, win or lose, after the game.
I mean, we could request credentials, access. We could.
I think we should have access.
I'm just lazy. I haven't done it yet, but we could.
Before I pass away, please get me.
Jeez, Andy.
I'm getting old, man.
Yeah, you look good though. You look good for 70 or whatever you are. I'm kidding. But no, it would be best for you and for society for you to be in a soft room on Sunday afternoon. But that'll be on at noon. Then Niners, Cowboys, and then Steelers, Chiefs Sunday night. Now, we've got a Monday wild card playoff game this year. Cardinals, Rams Monday night, and then you and I back together Tuesday.
I'm as interested in that Dallas 49ers game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like the road team's chances there as well.
Yes, sir.
We'll see. There's your advice for entertainment purposes only this weekend.
If you have a problem, call 1-800-DARRYL.
Just start dialing numbers, because you know that commercial that Fox Sports Radio airs where they've got the number by state. Like, just start dialing numbers and you're liable to get one of them. So we give free life advice on this program.
We're going to have to do that later. Let's go home.
Yeah, before we get canceled.
Right, exactly.
Well, we are joining the Sixers and the Celtics in progress, so stay tuned for that. Final tonight, Northeastern 51, Southwestern 44. Have a great weekend, Andy. Go Eagles.
Yeah, go Eagles.
I want to thank Brian Stevens, the athletic director here at Northeastern, for having us set up as always. And for Andy Bria with me, Daryl Henry saying so long from Manchester. Once again, the final tonight, Northeastern 51, Southwestern 44. Thanks a lot for listening. Have a great rest of your Friday night. We'll talk to you Tuesday for high school hoops. York College tomorrow at 12:45. And this has been our Friday Game of the Week presented by Wellspan Sports Medicine right here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Thank you for listening to Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by Wellspan Sports Medicine, the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of the York Revolution, bringing you the best of the York Adams League all season. Listen on the go with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com. And make sure to tune in every Saturday morning at 9 for Central PA Game Day with Steve Navaroli, your source for a full look at all of Friday night's action. High school basketball plays here on York's home for local sports. Now we rejoin our regularly scheduled programming already in progress on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.